Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here. I'm really excited to be able to introduce you today to two people that care deeply about our community and pretty a boots on the ground approach to being able to make it a better place to live. So without further ado, let me introduce you to Natalie and Amy to be able to tell you a story about a vision they have around Gerry's Cafe, where they are going to be able to employ people with disabilities to be able to give them a life that they're proud of.
Amy and I started on this journey about 3 years ago when we saw a coffee shop in North Carolina who had a mission of hiring adults with disabilities. As a former special ed teacher, I was looking around our community and seeing these young adults who had graduated from high school. They had job internships and job training, and they were ready and willing to work, but we noticed there's just no businesses that hire. And what I learned was there's an 80% unemployment rate among adults with disabilities. And Amy and I talked about how can we solve this problem in our community. And we came up with Gerry's Cafe. And Gerry's Cafe is named for Amy's aunt. Gerry was born with Down syndrome and she lived a short life. But while she was alive, she added so much joy to everyone who got to know Gerry. So it is in her memory and in that joy that we will bring into Gerry's Cafe when we open in our community.
So what's next for Gerry's Cafe? That's the big burning question since COVID and shelter in place hit, unfortunately, for all of us in March of 2020. What is next is a lot of planning, a lot of strategic teams being formed, and a lot of hard work done by all the folks that have been supporting us already since we started on this amazing journey, gosh, it'll be almost 2 years ago. We don't have the answers to the questions of when, but we can help implement on how, when that opportunity comes into place.
Gerry's Cafe will be a full-service coffee bar with baked goods, with hot breakfast, made-to-order lunch, and catering. And being that full-service cafe, we can create a lot of jobs in our community. We're hoping to create about 40 jobs and pay fair wages to these people who have been overlooked and underserved and who have great skills and talents and who want to work and feel valued. And we know that our community will respond to them with great joy. And to feel that experience of engaging with someone with a disability and showing them that you support them and that you recognize their talent, their skill, and what they can offer, because so many adults have different abilities but are very, very capable of working and giving back to our community.
We're going to continue to strive every day to get prepared so that when we have the opportunity to find our future location and get it built out, we're ready. We're ready on the HR front, we're ready on the hiring front, we're ready with all of our strategies, our menu planning, our cafe design, architectural plans, you name it. There's so many, rings and balls in the air. It really takes a lot to build this cafe. So that's really what's next. We get phone calls. Natalie takes so many phone calls and emails and messages from so many of our future employees, families, parents, siblings, you name it. People want us to open now, and we want to open now, but it's just not the right time and it's not the right place. Our events came to a screeching halt. We had such traction rolling up until March. We had some amazing events just literally 1 week before the shelter-in-place order was put forth by Governor Pritzker. And what's important, the biggest call to action, continue to support us. Follow us on Facebook, all of our social media, but we're ready. And if you want to give, we're ready to accept your donation. If you're willing to spread the word on us, have at it. Share anything you can, like us on Facebook, share anything on Instagram, but continue to support us because we are working hard at getting this cafe open when the time is right.
Well, I want you to know our vision is clear, and we believe in our hearts that we can truly make a difference in our community and add that joy to the lives of those who have been overlooked and underserved. We can show inclusion and celebration for all of our employees when we hire them at Gerry's Cafe.
So what a great story of two women that care passionately about making our communities a better place to live. If you'd like to be able to donate and to be able to help them on their fundraising adventures, to be able to get to that 500,000 mark, go up into the description and be able to find the link and be able to go donate and support them. Every penny counts towards this great cause. Y'all have a great day, and thanks so much for watching.